G'day guys, JT here. Welcome back to the channel JT's Funko Finds. So guys, let me start off by saying what a weekend has been for me. I'm filming this on Saturday. I believe today's date's the 6th. Could be wrong, but we started off with Sunday just gone, finding out that we had to go into lockdown in Perth for 5 days, which I know that's nothing to a lot of people in different countries, but for 5 days in Perth, we've been on a good roll. We had 10 months of, I guess, no COVID, and then and then Sunday came along and we had a case that hit, which was the UK strain, so Perth went into lockdown for 5 days. But to put a spanner in the works a little bit more, Monday I am actually located a little bit in the bushland, and we had a massive fire evacuation. So firstly, I just wanted to start off this video with just a massive thank you to all the firefighters and emergency service workers. It was very, very scary. 86 homes were lost. The fire is now controlled a little bit more. It was spreading very, very quickly, and we got evacuated at 1 a.m. on Monday morning. So things got a little bit Monday night. So I think going into Tuesday. So Monday I had noticed quite a bit of smoke about, and never ever thought it would get as close as it did to me. So Tuesday morning, 1 a.m, got evacuated, and it was the scariest. I've never been in something that close to home. It really takes into grant that what you have, if you've never been in the position before, it is very scary. That's all I can say. So a massive thank you to everybody that had actually messaged me as well and asked if I was okay, because I know there's a lot of people out there that know, I guess, where I'm based, and we were very close. I'll chuck a photo here so you guys can get a bit of an idea, but I'm absolutely heartbroken for the 86 homes that were lost and families that now have to rebuild, along with all the wildlife animals that have sadly, I guess, are no longer with us. For that fact, because the bushfire did spread very wide and very quickly. So we got evacuated. We spent a few days away from home, and we were very fortunate enough to be able to afford to stay in a hotel. So we went and stayed in a hotel for a couple nights in the city, away from, as far as we could get away. That was still comfortable for us, and spent a couple nights there. Got back home, was it two nights ago, I think it was. The fire was still out of control, and the smoke was very, it was still quite a lot there. My house stunk, so we're still trying to get that air circulating throughout the house to try and get rid of that smell, which I'm very fortunate. I've got these amazing cabinets behind me, because I did check to make sure how they are, and they're fine. The pop protectors, so thanks Pop's Guardian, the pop protectors had definitely kept that smell away, so along with the cabinets. But just wanted to start this off, and I'll ramble a little bit, but thank you so much to all the firefighters, emergency service workers, everybody that put their life on the line to save our homes, and my heart goes out to all those ones that have been severely more affected by this fire. As I record this now, I can still smell the smoke in the air. It's there, but it's not as much as it was, because when we left, it was thick. It was very scary. But guys, let's get into it. I'll stop saying what I was doing, but thank you again to everybody that reached out and asked if I was okay. So we are home. We are thankful. We are lucky, and let's get the show on the road. Let's show you guys what I've picked up over the past fortnight. So I've got a few sodas for you and a couple of pops. So we'll start off with a couple of sodas. So picked up the Duck Dodgers. So you can see there, here's just a common. Here's one of 6,700. But I'd love to get my hands on the metallic. I do have another one coming as a pre-order with Fanbase. I picked this one up from Zing, so fingers crossed. Hey, pull the chase on that, that would be epic. So we've got duck dodgers, and then so these are all picked up except for 2 I picked up from other places, but picked up Thanos. I'm not gonna lie with you, but a lot of people have said this as well, that actually like Thanos with the helmet on, so they like this common version, whereas the chase version has him without the helmet. So I do really like this, and I think it's amazing that they've been able to make the Marvel line without needing to use the bobbleheads. So I think the Marvels will kick off, which I think will do well. So I've picked up Thanos, which is he's a big one. He was 20,000, so one of 16,700 on him. And then I picked up Sonic the Hedgehog. But guys, this one is just a common. He is he's not flopped, which is a bummer. So I've also got another one of this one coming from Fanbase. So I hope we can try and get the chase. If not going to stress. I'm just going to leave them at these guys. They're not characters that I'm, gunning for both the chase and common. And he is one of 10,500. But I don't know, guys. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about all these sodas. I think 2021 is going to be massive for sodas. I do think a lot of people are loving the mystery aspect of them, and I'm very thankful and glad I did kick into gear by getting some of the ones you can see behind me from the early days, like the Flintstones and things like that. So I know they will probably go up in price down the track because they're a lot more limited. But as you guys know, some of you have watched previous videos, or I've mentioned to you guys that I would love to try and get one of each character that I've got interest in, except for like the horrors and the like anime. So I found a screenshot where it tells you what sodas are available, and I've started going through them, and I reached out to somebody on Facebook, and they had this little dude. I know he's available on Pop Culture, but I was just happy to grab the common, and for $10, couldn't say no. So we've got Grape from 8, and I think he's just so cool. So he's now in his little home back there with the others. So picked him up for $10, and this is more of the limited line, like from the early days. So he's one of 5,000. Which I like. I like the more limited, run of them. So, got them. I don't think I got any others that are there that I haven't showed you. But what I do have is a personal grail of mine that I have been after for a little while. Scanning the sodas, trying to see out on Facebook who had some. And lo and behold, it is actually one of the fellow Aussie YouTubers that had this little beauty, and I'm over the moon because I knew where it was coming from. I guess I knew the person, so I didn't have to stress that I was either going to get like overcharged for it, or I had to wait ages to get it. We are talking about, I have got her, guys. I finally got the Wonder Woman Soda Chase, and it comes from Heaven's House of Pops, which I'm absolutely stoked about. So thank you so much, Jazz. I literally just stumbled across her Facebook ad on Marketplace, and it was pretty funny because I saw the name, I saw the location, and I'm like, beauty. It is a bit of a drive, but it's not that far. So she is one, which I will love even more, of 1,600 out there. So I love that it's so limited. So now complete that Wonder Woman line, which I'm stoked about. But yeah, she had her name obviously on Facebook, the location, and then I'm like, hang on a minute, that photo looks like, profile photo looks familiar. I'm gonna just send her a random message after I've already inquired about it and say, hey, are you Jazz from YouTube? And could have been an idiot, didn't know. Somebody may be like, who the hell are you? But no, it was. So I was absolutely stoked. I bought a couple of other things off her as well, which I'll show in another video. But thought I'd show her off with my other sodas for you guys to see. So yeah, picked up all these sodas this past week. They are now in the collection. But but I've got, I think, 6 coming from another Facebook marketplace purchase. So I'll have to show them to you, and that's from the early days, which I cannot wait to receive. But guys, 2 pops. I'm going to try and wrap this up and be really quick. I'll grab him out of box so we can get rid of that glare off the back. And I got this one from Quantum Collectibles. This was part of the Christmas drop that Funko Hollywood did, and I thought I have to get him because we love Christmas, and that is Freddy Funko as the Christmas piece. Now this was free, I believe, if you spent over, was it $70 on Funko Shop or in the, I guess, one of the Hollywood HQ stores. But yeah guys, so picked him up from Quantum Collectibles so he can sit now in our Freddy Funko collection. And as soon as I saw him come up, I couldn't say no. We love Christmas and we love Freddy Funko, so why not add him to the collection? So I've got him now. And the other piece that I picked up, now this was a pre-order from, we're talking quite a few months back, but that had only just released it. And now that I'm getting, I guess, a lot more serious into Batman and Wonder Woman, I'd like to get all the proper stickers for them. So we now have Lola Bunny as Wonder Woman with the FYE exclusive sticker, which I think is amazing. So this one came from Pocket to Ya. So thank you girls, this is awesome. I am absolutely stoked to have her in my collection. Took a while to get here, but I know they were backdated on this particular one for quite some time, but that's fine because I wasn't going anywhere. But yeah, so happy to have Lola now in the collection. I'll have her and Freddy. I would have had them on the spinner so you guys can see. But guys, this is my episode for today. I'm sorry I rambled on at the start, but I just wanted to make a bit of a, I guess, a heartfelt thank you to our Firies for what they have done. Lucky for me today, don't know if you can hear it in the background, but we've got a massive rain, bucket load of rain coming down, which hopefully will extinguish the last of the fire because it's still burning, but it's more contained and controlled now. So let's hope that happens. But I believe we've also got a cyclone on its way. I wouldn't say cyclone, but winds of 100 k's coming tonight. So we've got another extreme to look out for, but I don't think it will be as crazy for us here. But guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say, stay safe for everybody wherever you are. Family come first. If you're ever in this situation, do not think about anything else but your family and probably that essential firebox that you should prepare if you haven't already. So on that note, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys.